Prayer before each hour. O my Lord Jesus Christ, prostrate in your divine presence, I implore your most loving heart to assist me as I meditate on the 24 hours of your most sorrowful passion. In your passion, your love drove you to suffer so much in your adorable body and in your most holy soul unto death on the cross. I implore your help, your grace, and your love to have profound compassion and a profound understanding of your sufferings as I meditate on this hour. I offer you my desire to meditate on all the hours, even those I cannot observe. Please accept my desire to meditate on all the hours, even when I must sleep or tend to my other duties. O merciful Lord, grant that my loving desire, united to you, may bring your holy blessings down upon us all. I give you thanks, O Jesus, for calling me into union with you by means of prayer. To glorify you, I unite myself with your thoughts, your tongue, and your heart, with which I intend to pray. I fuse myself in your will and in your love, and extending my arms to embrace you, I place my head upon your heart and begin. Second hour, 6 p.m. Jesus takes leave of his most holy mother and sets out for the cenacle. My adorable Jesus, as I join you in your sufferings and those of your afflicted mother, I see that you are about to leave and go where the will of the Father calls you. The love between you and your mother is so great that it renders you inseparable. For this reason, you leave yourself in the heart of your mother and our Queen, and sweet mother leaves herself in your heart. Otherwise, it would have been impossible for you to separate. But your pale face, your trembling lips, and your weak voice, you almost bursting into tears and saying goodbye. Oh, everything tells me how much you love her and how much you suffer in having to leave her. But to fulfill the will of the Father, with your hearts fused together, one within the other, you submit yourselves to everything and offer reparation for those who, unwilling to overcome the bonds, attachments, and endearments of relatives and friends, pay no heed to fulfilling the holy will of God, or of corresponding to the state of holiness to which God calls them. What sorrow such souls cause you in rejecting from their hearts the love you wish to give them, and instead indulge themselves in the love of other creatures. You then bless each other. You give her the last kiss to strengthen her in the bitter sorrows she is about to endure. In giving her your last goodbye, you leave. My tender love, as I offer reparation with you, allow me to remain with your mother, to console her and sustain her while you leave. I will then hasten my steps to come and reach you. But to my greatest sorrow, I see that my anguishing mother shivers, and her pain is such that, as she tries to say goodbye to you, her son, her voice dies on her lips, and she is unable to utter a word. She almost faints, and in an ecstasy of love, she says, my son, I bless you. What a bitter separation, more bitter than any death. Then her sorrow prevents her from uttering another word and leaves her speechless. Sorrowful Queen, let me sustain you, dry your tears, and partake in your bitter sorrows. My mother, I will not leave you alone. Take me with you in these moments that are so sorrowful for you and Jesus, and teach me what I should do, how I am to defend Jesus, offer him reparation, and console him, and, if I must, give my life to defend his. I will not move from beneath your mantle. At your word, I will fly to Jesus. I will bring him your love, your affections, and your kisses together with mine. I will place them in each of his wounds, in every drop of his blood, and in every pain and insult of his, so that feeling the kisses and love of his mother, in each pain, his sufferings may be sweetened. Then I will come again under your mantle, bringing you his kisses to sweeten your pierced heart. Dear Mother, my heart is pounding. I wish to go to Jesus. As I kiss your maternal hands, bless me as you blessed Jesus, and allow me to go to him. My sweet Jesus, love directs me toward your steps. I reach you as you walk along the streets of Jerusalem with your beloved disciples. I look at you and I see that you are still pale. I hear your voice, sweet, yes, but so sad that it breaks the heart of your disciples, who become deeply distressed. You say to them, "This is the last time I freely walk along these streets. Tomorrow I will walk along them, bound and dragged among 1,000 insults." And pointing out the places where you will be most insulted and tortured, you continue, "My life here is about to set, just as the sun is now setting, and tomorrow at this hour I will no longer be here. But like the sun, I will rise again on the third day." At your words, the apostles, not knowing what to say, become sad and silent. And you add, "Take courage. Do not lose heart. I will not leave you. I will be with you always. Yet it is necessary that I die for the good of all." In uttering these words, you are moved, and with a trembling voice, you continue to instruct them. Before enclosing yourself in the cenacle, you look at the sun which is setting, just as your life is setting. You offer your steps for those who find themselves at the setting of life, and offer them the grace to let their lives set in you. You make reparation for those who, in spite of the sorrows and disillusions of life, obstinately refuse to surrender to you. Then you look at Jerusalem again, the center of your prodigies and the predilection of your heart, Jerusalem, which, in return, is preparing your cross and sharpening the nails to commit the deicide. And you tremble. Your heart breaks, and you weep over its impending destruction. With this, you offer reparation for many souls consecrated to you, whom you, with so much care, tried to form into portents of your love, but ungrateful and unrequiting, make you suffer more bitterness. I wish to offer reparation with you to console you in this bitter blow to your heart. But I see that you are horrified at the sight of Jerusalem, and withdrawing your gaze, you enter the cenacle. My love, press me tightly to your heart, so that I may make your bitterness my own and offer it up with you. And may you look with pity on my soul and pour your love into it as I ask for your blessing. Prayer after each hour. My beloved Jesus, you have called me in this hour of your passion to keep you company, and I have come. With the most touching and eloquent words, I seemed to hear you praying, offering reparation, suffering, and pleading in anguish and sorrow for the salvation of souls. I tried to follow you in everything. Now I owe you my heartfelt thank you, and I bless you. Yes, O Jesus, I repeat my thank you thousands and thousands of times, and I bless you for all that you have done and suffered for me and for everyone. I thank you and I bless you for every drop of blood you shed. I thank you for your every breath, heartbeat, and step. I thank you for all the words, glances, afflictions, and affronts you lovingly endured. For everything you did, O Jesus, I offer you my thank you and I bless you. O my dear Jesus, let my soul send forth a continuous flow of thanksgiving and blessings. May they draw down on all of us the flow of your blessings and graces. O my sweet Jesus, press me to your heart, and with your most sacred hands, mark every particle of my being with your I bless you, so that my being may send forth a continuous hymn of blessings to you.